Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Heading, going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Toni Kroos, Hazard, Bernardeschi, Belotti. He's played him through. Cuts it out. Insigne drives it forward. And it's James Rodriguez. It's a loose ball. Calderera.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And that's been won straight back. Plays it back. Belotti! Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. James. Jorginho battles to win it back. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Belotti. It's a brilliant interception. Marcelo. Hoists it forward. And it's James Rodriguez. Hazard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Marcelo. Timely intervention. Jorginho. Oh, good interception. And it's Modric. And here's Hazard. Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets up to head it! Toni Kroos. Throw in. Hazard Good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Rafael Varane. Now it's James Rodriguez. Daniel Carvajal. James. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hazard. Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out to the right. Rodriguez gets flagged offside. Jorginho plays it out to the wing. Lorenzo Insigne. Up he gets! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Up for the header! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Italy take the lead. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Italy head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Carvajal goes looking. Now it's James Rodriguez. Quagliarella plays it forward. Insigne floats one over. Gets the better of his man. Real chance! It's bounced out! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Bernardeschi crosses one in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Good ball, it's found its target. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Florenzi can get it clear. Got offside that time. Insigne tries lifting it over. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
He'll hit it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's left his man. And it's Pelotti. Now surely, hits one! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bernadette, big chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Keeper has beaten it away. Florenzi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Benzema. Bale. And he's cut it out. Lugani can hoist it clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the through ball is intercepted. A real chance to break.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Benzema.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Belotti. And the ball is out of play. Marcelo. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And it's Azar. Casemiro plays it out to the flank, played back in. Marcelo. 2 minutes to be added on. Insigne takes control of it and he's on the move. Belotti. Shot at goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Italy a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Italy.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Got underway here pretty promptly. Only you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zaniolo making use of the space out wide. Paris Saint-Germain are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a goal! Mbappe!
Paris Saint-Germain have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Quagliarella gets it out to the wing. Kurzawa. And here's Cavani. Good take, and he's had a look. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. It's a loose ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Quagliarella. Marco Verratti. Italy are one down despite having the better chances here. Quagliarella. Quagliarella spreads it towards the left. Cut out in the nick of time. Di Maria. Mbappe has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal. He scores! Italy are back in business.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Italy at the equaliser. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain into the lead once more. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run.
It's Neymar! Oh, just over.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Paredes. Italy are trailing here with the first half almost done. Marco Verratti. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Florenzi. Jorginho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And now the breakaway. Romagnoli gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Quagliarella. Bernardeschi. Kazawa tries to get it forward quickly. Florenzi. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Second half gets underway.
Italy need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Insigne. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Insigne tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Cavani, and he's on his way! Cavani. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Thiago Silva. Jorginho. Mbappe drives it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. He spotted the run and played him through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Neymar. Paredes. And here's Neymar, and they've been caught out here. Clearance and very necessary. Bernardeschi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gets away from his opponents. Shoots! It's being played forward. Zaniolo. Paredes gets it back. Italy being made to look sloppy in possession here. Jorginho needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Timely intervention. Tries to get it clear. In towards the middle. Strong punch. And it's Neymar. Quagliarella, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. That's put paid to a promising move. Bernardeschi, who does have an assist to his name. Forwarding. Oh, real danger here. Quagliarella. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Di Maria goes long. Zaniolo. And here's Quagliarella. Quagliarella!
Oh, that could cost them. He was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Next one in.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Quagliarella. Quagliarella goes up and over. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Italy are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Di Maria. It's a brilliant interception.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Marco Verratti plays a clever pass, and he's cut it out. It's Insigne!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Paredes. Di Maria hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Romagnoli. And there goes the final whistle. And the final advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add... It's Immobile! And they've been caught out here. Big chance! Cuadrado going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well positioned to make that interception. Matuidi. And he's there to cut it out. Jorginho. And it's Immobile. Chiesa tries the cross. Bonucci is very much switched on to make that. And here's Immobile. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Nicely measured pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Pagliarella. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Immobile. Rabiot. Matuidi. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Mandzukic. Bonucci gets it back. Italy get it back again. Now it's Immobile. Bernardeschi provides an outlet. He's left his man, and he's whipped it in low. That's gone a long way up and away. Marco Verratti. De Sciglio goes looking. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Matuidi. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Verratti gets it back. Mandzukic. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Jorginho. Bernardeschi. Immobile. Bonucci knocks it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here's up to meet it! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Douglas Costa puts too much behind that. Douglas Costa battles to win it back. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Italy come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matuidi! Spinazzola tries to get it forward quickly. Incoming cross.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Quadrado. And that has put paid to that. And it's Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Done very well to intervene. Florenzi. Get a throw in.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Cagliarella. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It is a corner. Bonucci is there to heave it away. Higuain. This is promising. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! And yes, it's there! Juventus are level.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Clearance and very necessary. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Quagliarella. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Quagliarella! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chiellini plays it forward. Higuain. And help's available out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
They've played it short. Cuadrado. And a shot! And it's Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a look and plays it in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Played into space out wide. He's got away. Bernardeschi with the cross. And he heaves it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bernardeschi. Oh, real danger here. Can he find a finish now?
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Benucci is there, and he can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rabiot. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bernardeschi goes short. Hoists it forward. And he's on his way! Cuadrado. Out for a throw. Higuain is onto it and can take it up. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mahrez. He's played him through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's not going to get that. Bernardeschi. Mahrez. Otamendi. Fernandinho. And here's Aguero. Aguero. Florenzi. Florenzi plays it forward. And it's Sterling. That's a decent ball. And he's there to cut it out. Aguero has given away a free kick. Too long, and over the line. Fernandinho gets it back. And here's Sané. Jorginho. And here's Aguero. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well positioned to make that interception. Sterling. Sané. Mahrez. Chance. Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sané. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, no question that's a foul. João Cancelo. Mahrez. Forward, what does he try from here? Zinchenko. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez with a delicate ball. Lorenzo Insigne. Bernardeschi drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the weighted pass. Goes far too far and out of play. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Ederson catches it safely. Sané. Surely a shot. Jorginho. Verratti plays it out to the flank. Sterling. Now it's Aguero. And here's Sané. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looks to clip it forward. Bernardeschi. Rodri. Mahrez. He's managed to get himself offside. And it's Sané.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looks to dink one in. Lorenzo Insigne. Just brushed off the ball there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Italy can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Verratti needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Done very well to intervene. And the counter is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's come loose. Donnarumma can claim that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. And here's Aguero. Sané. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Against the crossbar.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Insigne looking to get on the end of this. Immobile. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Zinchenko. Rodri. And here's Sané. Mahrez. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise.
Towering header. Good delivery. No joy.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He's got options out wide. Chiesa.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well read, he sorted that out. Defending was strong and firm. Sterling. Has a goal! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The changes then in quick succession. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Now it's Insigne. Insigne crosses it in low. Defence has got rid of that. Brings it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, like a man. Oh, real danger here. Gabriel Jesus! And they've been caught out here. And it's Gundogan. And here's Sterling. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gundogan just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Sané. João Cancelo floats one over. Here it comes. Zaniolo. Lorenzo Insigne. Can he deliver? And it's Jorginho. Whipped in. Laporte attempts a clearance. Sané. Chipped through. He's found his man. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Gundogan! It's hit the upright. That has sent him sprawling. Goes for goal! Keeper's got his work done. And that is that. Italy thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Italy really were sleepwalking in centre defence.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Handanovic deals with it effortlessly. And it's Lukaku. Martinez, and Martinez! Titi goes upfield. Griezmann. And there's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas. Barcelona really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Griezmann. Rakitic. Piqué. Oh, good interception. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his man. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Kwadwo Asamoah gets it back. Rakitic has got himself a free kick. Titi. And it's Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Dashing forward at pace. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out towards the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going for goal! And out to safety. Kwadwo Asamoah. Hoists it forward. Rakitic. Over to the left. Griezmann. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto. Messi. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Lukaku. He's picked him out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rakitic gets it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got away. And that's sprayed out wide. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. He's gone for it! And that's been levered clear. Goalkeeper's ball. Rakitic. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rakitic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Nelson Semedo. Out to the right. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. It's a loose ball. Barcelona get it back again. It's come loose. Oh, nice touch. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sergio Busquets. Going through, gets the chance to cross. A real chance to break. Quadro Asamoah provides an outlet. Well, that is not what he intended. Could be a chance here. He's through, now is he in? Oh, real danger here. Into the middle.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jordi Alba. Just brushed off the ball there. Inter Milan have a free kick. Martinez.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Brozovic goes looking. Oh, it is over the line.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The fry is fouled.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Suarez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's halted at another time. Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it. That has got to be it. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Lukaku. And they've been caught out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. And that was enough. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Has a pop! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Napoli do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And it's Kaya. And the through ball is intercepted. Martinez. And Martinez! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Vecino gets it back. He's through. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Zielinski. Lorenzo Insigne. Forward pass. Lozano is onto it and can take it up. And that has been clubbed away. Insigne. Zielinski. Now it's Insigne. Gorgeous control there. Vecino very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Lozano. The Fry battles to win it back. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lozano. Lozano not easily shrugged off the ball. Forward it goes. And that's been repelled. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Alan is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Kwadwo Asamoah. Meret will lay claim to that. Allen. Lozano. Has he picked him out? Handanovic can claim that. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Lukaku. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. Ball swung in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now the breakaway, and the weighted pass, back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. And the defence can get it clear. Kaya Hon. Martinez plays it out to the wing. Kwadwo Asamoah. Lukaku. That's a brilliant interception. Zielinski. And the counter is on. Godin does well there, alert. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just a...
It's one! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's...
It's surely a foul. Free kick. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's gone for it! Allen. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gulan.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Asamoah. Kwadwo Asamoah goes looking. Lozano. Vecino gets into the right position to intercept.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Zielinski. Gulam, who does have an assist to his name. Lorenzo Insigne. Zielinski. And it's Mertens. Lozano! Now it's Lukaku. Now a chance to break. Not offside that time. Gulan loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Vecino looks to dink one in. Managed to get it away. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Allen. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's brushed off the ball there. Now it's Lukaku. A real chance to break.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Zielinski. Allen. Zielinski. Allen. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mertens looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. The ball's loose, and he's after it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dinks one in. That's a decent ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Brozovic. And it's Lukaku. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even, and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Matuidi. Good ball. Dybala. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! And he just whacks it away. Tottenham do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And it's Eriksen. Matuidi. Still goalless. Lucas Moura. And the ball is out of play. Lucas Moura. That's a good ball to find him. Clearance and very necessary. And here's Lucas Moura. Shapes to shoot.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Eriksen has given away a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Look at the defender bombing forward. Alderweireld gets it away. Out to the right. Played it again. Gets up to head it! And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alderweireld. Oh, real danger here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala has got himself a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eriksen. And it's Lucas Moura. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Dybala. Out to the left it goes. The Tongan knocks it away. Khedira. De Chilio. Chip through. Up for the header! It's anyone's ball.
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Khedira is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Lucas Moura. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rose. In it comes. That intervention was very necessary. The Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. Lo Celso. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Love.
There's the half-time whistle. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cuadrado crosses. And back out it comes. Going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
De Sciglio brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Khedira gives chase. Pjanic played back in. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Cuadrado.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
In by Matuidi. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Aurier. Lucas Moura. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kane. It's Kane! And the follow-up. In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Son Heung-min with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded.
Has a hit! Not very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Repelled by the keeper. Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala striding forward, facing, shoots! He's missed, but by that far.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. It's a great ball. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Aurier. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. And it's Rose. He's through. Oh, good ball. Lo Celso. Eriksson. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well weighted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a... Eriksson! Matuidi. Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He'll have a go. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Eriksson. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lobs it in gently. De Chilio. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Rose. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Moura. Eriksson. Now it's Kane. He's played him through. Eriksson! And the ball's come loose. And it's Rose. Cuadrado. Aurier does well to read it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out to the right, back into the middle, and he's cut it out. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Juventus has been puffed, but in the end, no joy.